I wanted to be with the best. The resources here are outstanding. We're going to immerse ourselves into the culture of Louisiana. We're not here to change anything. We're here to get changed by it.
Hello again, Tiger fans. Welcome to Inside LSU Football. I'm Bill Franquez, and we've got another great show planned for you this week. We'll have highlights of the battle for the Golden Boot between LSU and Arkansas and Fayetteville, and get Coach Kelly's post-game comments. Also on the show, a visit with LSU freshman tight end Mason Taylor, who's had an unbelievable season so far for the Tigers. And a special look at LSU Salutes, where LSU honors those who serve in the United States Armed Forces. All of that and a lot more coming up next, right here on Inside LSU Football.
Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by the 7 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Albertsons, the official grocery partner of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers.
Randall, as time expires, lets it fly. Oh my goodness! Touchdown LSU! They win the game! They win the football game! The most shocking, improbable, unbelievable sequence of events. LSU will go home with the victory. 33-30 as Kentucky fans tear down a goalpost.
This segment of Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by Bud Light.
Welcome back to the show, Tiger fans. This is Inside LSU Football, and as you know, earlier this month, one of the great victories in the history of Tiger Stadium, LSU 32, Alabama 31 in overtime. And one of the heroes was freshman tight end Mason Taylor. Emily Dixon sits down with the Tiger tight end to get his thoughts on his first year in the purple and gold.
Welcome to the lounge presented by Community Coffee. This week's guest is now known to a lot of LSU fans, tight end Mason Taylor. Now, Mason, you scored the game-winning 2-point conversion to beat Bama and break the streak here at LSU of losing to the Tide. First of all, what did you feel after you knew that was called a touchdown?
Honestly, I wasn't just in shock at that point, but I was just happy overall when I just saw everybody storming the field. It just kind of just let all my emotions out because we were straining that whole entire game, but it definitely felt great.
So somehow in the middle of everybody storming the field, you find your mom and you all get to have this great moment together. What did she tell you down there?
So yeah, I found her because I know where the family sketching is, so I kind of made my way through the crowd and I saw her waving. And she basically just said like she's so proud of me about like stuff like that, and how people were saying stuff earlier in the season and stuff like that. And I worked so hard, and she's just proud of me.
Well, I know the rest of the stadium was also very proud of you and the other freshmen that have played such an important role on this year's team. You were also named SEC Freshman of the Week. How would you describe the bond and personalities that this freshman class has now that y'all been together since the summer?
We definitely have a strong relationship, I'd say that. We always go and eat. In the summer, we would work out and then go play golf. So we definitely have a strong bond, and yeah, we're definitely going to be a good one here.
LSU is known, Tiger Stadium known for their game day atmosphere. The first time you got to experience that was not in the stands, was not on a visit. It was on the field for the Southern game. How did that make you feel with your first game in Tiger Stadium playing in it?
Yeah, everybody says I'm crazy for not visiting for a game, but none of my schedules matched up to come. But it was definitely crazy walking out there the first time and on the field. So, but yeah, it was a great experience.
Well, thank you so much, Mason. Looking forward to this weekend up in Arkansas, the rest of this season, and a couple more years to come. Appreciate it.
Ever wonder how they make your Bud Light so crisp and refreshing? It starts with 4 essential ingredients: barley, rice, water, and hops. Crisp, cold, Bud Light, brewed for great times.
The time is right, the party's just begun. So let the good times roll. Go ahead and let the good times roll.
Lock in 3.9% and 500 bonus cash when you custom order a 2023 Explorer or Expedition.
We gonna have some fun. Go ahead and let them good times roll.
Only at your Southern Quality Ford dealer.
Hey, Tiger fans! Being here on LSU's campus reminds us what makes the Tiger Nation so different.
For starters, no one else gets as loud and as wild as we do.
No one else loves the teams and the players like Tiger fans.
And no one else has a mascot as cool as Mike the Tiger.
Whatever it is, we love it, because at Dudley DeBosier, we believe different is good.
If you've been injured, experience it for yourself. The Dudley DeBosier difference.
Demand Dudley DeBosier, official partner of LSU Athletics.
This is LSU. Champions are made here. History is made here. It's 73 degrees, winds are calm, chance of rain, never. And here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, lsushop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics.
This is Inside LSU Football, and one of the great traditions on the LSU campus is LSU Salutes. It's held right around Veterans Day every year, and throughout the campus there are festivities honoring the men and women who have bravely served in the United States Armed Forces. Our LSU Salutes events this year were held during the Alabama football game weekend, so let's take a look at all the ceremonies surrounding LSU Salutes.
My name's Morgan Durham. I'm the stadium manager in the operations department in LSU Athletics, and I served in the Navy for 8 years from 2012 to 2020. I decided to join the Navy. It was about halfway through college here at LSU, and around that time I made the decision. There was a lot going on overseas, in the war, and I remember being really inspired, and just wanted to be a part of it. During my time in the Navy, I got to work with a lot of great people, some of the best at what they do. Coming here to LSU, it was a really good transition from there to here. A lot of the people here at LSU, being top of the industry, destination program, I got to really see that in action in the Navy, and then I get seeing that here as well. In the operations department in athletics, my primary focus is Tiger Stadium and football ops. So I manage just all the facility and event operations that go on in those two facilities. I think just working in athletics and then a top tier organization like this can get pretty stressful, and there can be long days and unpredictable schedules. And my last job, was very similar, and that is, I can always look back on that and say, hey, I've been through some tough times, and it'll help me calm down and continue on and do the job.
My name is Bryson Preddy. I'm a Special Forces Green Beret. I came into the Army in 1999. It's been 20 plus years of combat and experience and everything going towards that. And it's just been a phenomenal opportunity that I've had with U.S. Army Special Forces. Soldiers to Sideline program is a nonprofit organization. It is a program that helps military veterans, active duty service members, etc., connect with coaching opportunities. I met Coach Denbrock in April, and I've been coming about once a month for a week since then to kind of help out and volunteer here at the LSU program. And it's been a phenomenal opportunity that all started with Soldiers to Sidelines. We call it be, know, do. You know, you've got to be that example. You have to know your job. You got to be tactically and you got to be technically competent so that you can perform the tasks. Do it is simple. You just got to lead by example. I definitely think has the parallels and transfers to what you did, what I did as a Green Beret to, trying to help out inside here at the LSU football. It's like football is religion down here, and I'm here part of it. And it's like, wow, I'm no longer a fan. I'm part of the coaching staff, and I'm hearing what's going on inside. And it's just a phenomenal opportunity to be a part of. You go from a Green Beret to now you're on the sidelines at LSU, and it's like, it's extremely exciting.
And once again, we're very fortunate to have such a tremendous military history here on the campus of Louisiana State University. All right, stay with us. Back here on Inside LSU Football, highlights the battle for the Golden Boot, LSU versus Arkansas on a chilly day in Fayetteville. We're back after this on Inside LSU Football.
Ever wonder how they make your Bud Light so crisp and refreshing? It starts with 4 essential ingredients: barley, rice, water, and hops. Crisp, cold, Bud Light, brewed for great times.
Lock in 3.9% and 500 bonus cash when you custom order a 2023 Explorer or Expedition. Only at your Southern Quality Ford dealer.
This is LSU. Champions are made here. History is made here. It's 73 degrees, winds are calm, chance of rain, never. And here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, LSUshop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, LSUshop.net.
This segment of Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by Visit BR.
On a chilly mid-November morning, it's another SEC rivalry game featuring the Golden Boot Trophy and a border battle here in the SEC as the Arkansas Razorbacks host your number 7 Fighting Tigers of LSU. 3rd and 18 back at the 27-yard line of their own. 30 sacks now on the season for this Arkansas team. The handoff to Williams, and Williams up the middle. Plenty of room up across the 40, the 45. Picks up the first down on about a 20-yard gain to the 47-yard line of LSU. Right up the middle. Now he'll motion at the snap. He'll get the jet toss coming near side. Stiff arms a man at the Arkansas 48. Stays up right inside the 40 and finally spun down on the near sideline right at the Arkansas 40. It's another big gainer. First down and 10 on the pickup by Neighbors in the run game. Empty backfield. Hornsby wants to run, and he's tripped up. B.J. Ojolari got him around the ankles, and Hornsby falls forward. But not much doing on the play. Going to set up 4th and about 5 after a 1-yard gain. Hornsby going to run downhill to his left, and LSU fights through the blocks and brings him down. Maybe lost a yard back at the 3. And Coach Pittman going to roll the dice. 50% on the year on 4th downs. Motion Sanders. Snap to Hornsby. Tight pocket. Hornsby going to be brought down at the 2-yard line. Turnover on downs. The LSU defense delivers. Looking left in the pocket. Flushed out. Moving to his left. Giving chase. Ball stripped loose. And LSU trying to hold on to it. 2 Tigers run into each other. Ball is still loose inside the 40. Still battling for it. LSU says they have it, and they do. Turner snaps the football back. Daniels looking right. Backside pressure. He feels it. Now he's running to his left, trying to get by Sanders. Does at the 30. Cuts back inside the 25. Outside the numbers at the 20. And eventually brought down at the 17-yard line as the Tigers enter the Capital One red zone for the first time today. A gain of 30 yards on an improvised play by Jaden Daniels. Slade Roy will snap it back. Jay Bramblett will hold. Little high, but placement is down. Ramos swings the leg. Kick is on the way, and the kick is good, and we are tied at 3-all. Here's the snap. Looking right. Looks like he wants to run. Coming near side. Pulled down from behind and dropped. Harold Perkins Jr., as much speed as Hornsby, pulls him down for virtually another loss. Maybe lost a yard in an incredible athletic play by Harold Perkins Jr. Here's the snap to Daniels. Handoff Emery, running left side, breaks through an arm tackle, gets free across the 40, heads toward outside the numbers, inside Arkansas territory, but he coughed up the football. I think the officials are saying Emery was down. LSU's arguing that as well. Jaden Johnson stripped it loose, but it looked like Emery was down, and that is the call. A gain of 33 on the run. Daniels with the ball in the pocket. Drops it off. Williams has it. Sidesteps the defender at the 35. Gets down near the 31, maybe just a yard shy of the first down. The Tigers going for it on 4th and a yard at the Arkansas 31-yard line. Trip receivers left, 1 to the right. Daniels gives it to Williams. Big hole, got the first down, punishes a Razorback at the 25 and puts an official on his backside down around the 21. And here's the snap. Good snap. Good placement. Kick is up on its way, and the kick is good, and LSU has their first lead of the day. It's now 6-3 Fighting Tigers. This time again, they'll go off to Green, but B.J. Ojolari cuts him down quickly right at midfield. No gain on the play. Will be Allen. Hornsby in trouble under duress. Perkins will sling him down back at the 40-yard line. Loss of 8 yards, and Perkins with a sack, his second of the day. 2 to the left side, a single back, looking to throw. In the pocket, it gets tight. Now he moves to his right. Perkins giving chase, and he brings him down at the 39-yard line.
Who did that?
Harold Perkins Jr. Back-to-back sacks. It'll set up 4th down in a cab ride, and Arkansas forced to punt it away. Williams, the running back. Here's the snap. Give to Williams. Wide open up the middle in the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Tigers. 2-by-2 is Fortin in trouble and is grabbed and thrown to the ground. Back inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Savion Jones with another sack, a loss of 7 yards. First down snap. Daniels wants to throw. Pocket holes, fires it out near side. Catch grabbed up and around the 28-yard line. Neighbors. The give to Williams. Williams again finds the first down, stays upright across the 40, across the 45, and Williams up to the 48-yard line, picks up 10 yards. He's over 100 yards for the day, and it's a first down for the Fighting Tigers of LSU. Motion Sanders out of the backfield at the snap. Pressure coming, ball knocked free again, and it's on the field. No whistles. LSU comes up with it. They have the ball at the 45-yard line. Harold Perkins again stripped the ball out of Fortin's hands.
Umpire called it a penalty.
The ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense.
But LSU victorious 13-10 over Arkansas, winning the Battle of the Golden Boot. They'll be bringing it to the far sideline. The Tigers will load it on the plane and take it home. With the win, LSU now makes it an incredible 4 straight down the backstretch of this season.
With a Medicare Advantage plan from People's Health, you get more benefits for no monthly premium. Benefits like $0 copays for primary care and virtual doctor visits, Part D prescription drug coverage, including $0 Tier 1 and Tier 2 generic drugs, a quarterly allowance for over-the-counter health and wellness items, plus coverage for hearing aids, dental services, including dentures, and glasses or contacts. Call today to learn more.
Out on the field or on the court is where thousands of LSU athletes learn lessons of a lifetime. I know I did.
Learning about hard work, sacrifice, and teamwork makes a huge difference in people's lives.
That's why we're proud to be an official partner of LSU Athletics.
Dudley DeBosier is a firm that brings our LSU values to work with us every day.
Because we believe that's how you make a difference in people's lives.
The Dudley DeBosier difference. Demand Dudley DeBosier, official partner of LSU Athletics.
Ready?
This is LSU. Champions are made here. History is made here. It's 73 degrees, winds are calm, chance of rain, never. And here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU.
LSU Tigers fans, show your pride with real Tigers gear from the official online store, lsushop.net. You'll find everything a Tigers fan needs, including jerseys, sideline gear, polos, t-shirts, hats, and more. With an awesome selection of over 4,100 products, including official team merchandise from Nike, when it comes to Tigers pride, there's only one place real Tigers fans go, lsushop.net.
I could go through a laundry list of things that we have to do better, but the fact of the matter is our guys wanted to win. They were prepared to win. They were prepared to play a team that was coming off a disappointing loss, and we knew that they were going to play hard today, and they did. It's a well-coached football team. Coach Pittman does a great job. I thought Barry Odom was called a great game defensively. Their team was prepared, and they were a great challenge for us today. But we found a way to win on the road, and that's really what this is about in terms of when you play in a league like this, and in particular the SEC West, find a way to win. That's what I'm proud of. I'm proud of our guys having the mental toughness to battle and find a way to win a football game when we were challenged the way we were today. We're in a different realm now. We're being hunted, and we're going to get everybody's best shot, and they understand that. So we got some things to work on, and we'll enjoy this victory, and we'll come back prepared for UAB in senior night. We've got 8 tackles, 4 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, all over the field, impacted the game, obviously, to the level where, we win the game because of his final play, too. Multi-dimensional player. Makes a great play in pass coverage, getting under, a throw late in the game. I don't think there's enough superlatives to talk about this young man as a true freshman. Coming into his own, you can imagine he was awarded the game ball, but yeah, He's he got sick before the game. Threw up as we were going into our team meal, team meeting, and I said, hey, MJ threw up when he had his greatest game, and he said, who's MJ? I was like, man, I am getting so old. We're far from a finished product. I don't think anybody's in there feeling like, we've arrived. We've got a lot of work to do, but during this journey, we're still finding ways to win football games. And I think I said this from the very beginning. The goal coming into this year was to be better in November and to play hard and to teach this team how to win. They know how to win football games, and that's a great trait to have. They believe they're going to win, and they find a way to win. And this is a perfect example of that. I think the ability to run the football, you've got to be able to run the football and set up at least some kind of offensive structure. And we played so well defensively. Look, it's not something that we want to make a living at, John. But I think that there have been some circumstances versus some of the teams that we've played. It's allowed us to play the game that way. The turnovers, I think we got to do a better job. I mean, both of them were off of zone reads, and one of them was a throw, and one of them was a pull. We just got to do a better job, and I'll put that on coaching. That we've got to do a better job of spending more time on some of those what I would call conflict reads.
Welcome back to the show, fans. Time to wrap up this edition of Inside LSU Football. Looking forward to being back here in Tiger Stadium on Saturday, 8 o'clock kickoff, the final home game of the year, LSU versus UAB, a chance to honor the Fighting Tigers seniors, and then we'll look forward to wrapping up the regular season at Texas A&M on Thanksgiving weekend. So be sure and join us next time, right back here for all the great action on Inside LSU Football.
Inside LSU Football is brought to you each week by the 7 partners that represent Team LSU. Cox, the official communications provider of LSU Athletics. McDonald's, official sponsor of the LSU Tigers. Our Lady of the Lake, official healthcare provider of LSU Athletics. Albertsons, the official grocery partner of LSU Athletics. Hancock Whitney, the official bank of the LSU Tigers. People's Health, the official health plan of LSU Athletics. And by Coca-Cola, official beverage partner of the LSU Tigers. Inside LSU Football is an exclusive presentation of the LSU Sports Television Network. The LSU Sports Television Network is a division of LSUSP and Playfly Sports Properties.
I wanted to be with the best. The resources here are outstanding. We're going to immerse ourselves into the culture of Louisiana. We're not here to change anything. We're here to get changed by it.